Here we have a problem on ratio. Okay, let's go to the information. P, Q and R are three cities. The ratio of average temperature between P and Q is 11 to 12 and that between P and R is 9 to 8. The ratio between the average temperature of Q and R is. So using the given information, we have to find the ratio of the average temperature between the two cities Q and R. Okay, now first let me write the given information. We have a ratio between the average temperatures of the two cities P and Q, that is 11 to 12. Let me write over here. So the ratio of P to Q is 11 to 12, and there is another ratio between P and R, that is 9 to 8. Let me write that one too. So P to R is equal to 9 to 8. Okay, now to get the ratio of the average temperature of Q and R, first I have to look at the common stuff I find in these two ratios. So what do I find in common in these two ratios? I find P in common because we find P in this ratio and also we find P in the second ratio as well. Now let me get the number which is corresponding to P in the first ratio. That is 11. This number is corresponding to P in the first ratio. What is the number corresponding to the P in the second ratio? That is 9. So our first work is to get the same number for P in these two ratios, so that you'll be able to get the temperature, I mean the ratio of the temperature between the two cities Q and R. So here the numbers are corresponding to P in the first ratio and second ratio are different, 11 and 9. So to get the same number, what I have to do is I have to get the least common multiple of these two numbers, 11 and 9. So the least common multiple of these two numbers, 11 and 9, is just 99, because both of them are relatively prime. So to get the least common multiple of the two numbers which are relatively prime, we have to multiply them. 11 times 9 is 99. So since the least common multiple of 11 and 9 is 99, we have to make this number as 99 and this number 9 also as 99. Okay, so to make this 11 as 99, what should I do? I have to multiply both the terms of this ratio by 9 so that it will become 99. Okay, now let me write this over here. One second, just a moment. P to Q equals to, okay, so to make this number 11, I have to multiply by 9. When I do so, I have to multiply both the terms of the ratio by 9. So I'm getting 99. When I multiply this 12 by 9, I'm getting 108. In a ratio, if I multiply or divide both the terms by the same non-zero number, so the resulting ratio will always be equal to the original ratio. So here in this ratio, when I multiply both the terms by 9, so I'm getting the ratio 99 to 108. This is equal to the original ratio 11 to 12. So the same work we have to do over here in the second ratio, that is P to R. Okay, now to get 99 over here, I have to multiply both the terms of the ratio by 11. When I multiply this 9 by 11, I'm getting 99. When I multiply this 8 by 11, I'm getting 88. Okay, now just look at the numbers which are corresponding to P in these two ratios. The first ratio, 99 is a number corresponding to P. In the second ratio, 99 is a number corresponding to P. In both the ratios, we got the same number corresponding to P. Okay, now we can start finding the ratio of the temperature of the two cities Q and R, that is Q to R is equal to, okay, now get the number corresponding to Q in the first ratio, so that is 108. So 108 to, now let's go to the second ratio, get the corresponding number, get the number corresponding to R, so that is 88. Let's write over here. Now I got the ratio between the average temperature of the two cities Q and R, that is 108 to 88. Always the ratio has to be given in its simplest form. That is, if there is any possible simplification, we have to do it. For that, we have to check whether there is any greatest common divisor for this 108 and 88. I think 4 is the greatest common divisor for these two terms of the ratio. Since 4 is the greatest common divisor, we have to divide both the terms of this ratio by 4. When I divide this 108 by 4, I am getting 27. When I divide this 88 by 4, I am getting 22. I think we cannot do any more simplification in this ratio. So the ratio between the average temperature of Q and R is 27 to 22. We find this ratio 27 to 22 in answer choice B. So the correct answer choice for this question is B.